Wait, what is going on? What's happening? What is this?
Oh, this is your new home.
Home? This is a hotel.
And this is where I'm putting you.
Why can't I just stay with my sister?
Naomi, you know what you did. You killed a man. A man that was loved and had a family. And I'm pretty sure there's some folks out there that want to kill you.
I guess that was self-defense, and you know that.
Nevertheless, we are not going to talk about this right now. You're going to stay your ass put like I told you.
What if I get hungry?
Call room service. There's a $3 limit.
$3 limit? What can $3 get me? A bag of chips and a 50-cent can of soda?
Okay. Well. Welcome to the Real Raw and Uncut show. I'm your host, Mike. This is where I'm Michael.
I'm Anomaly.
And we have the cast and the creator of Boy Drama. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So as you guys can see, we're full. We're jam-packed. The hosts are standing up. I don't mind.
That's right.
Because we have the number one hit series in the building right now, Boy Drama. So we're going to do, we want you guys to introduce yourself one by one. We're going to start with you.
I'm Larry. I played the cast Isaiah in Boy Drama.
I'm the fabulous, loving, kind, sweet Kiko, and I play Naomi.
I'm Don Bond. I'm the creator and also play Dante Day.
I'm Egidio Jefferson. I play Coy.
And I'm Mike, and I'm about to play something.
Come on, Mike.
But how are you guys doing tonight?
We're good.
You good? I didn't know it was going to be so many. Like, I just thought it was going to be like 2 people. I was like, okay, we can make this work. But it's okay. Everyone's here. I'm excited.
I'm going to apologize because I told them to come. I didn't think he was going to come. So I knew they were going to come.
That's the rebel.
Okay, we all have one of those in the group.
So my bad.
It's cool, though. So let's get started on how was you guys' week? I'm going to start with you guys, then we're going to hit the cast.
My week was pretty good.
That's
Very,
it.
working and grinding. So
Grinding and working.
climbing up the corporate ladder.
Really?
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Yeah, got a promotion coming up. So
Speak
you
that
know,
So dinner on you?
again,
Dinner on you?
Absolutely.
All right.
Have a audition on Saturday,
You do.
and working on some other stuff.
So good luck on the audition coming
Thank
up.
you. Thank
I
you.
know what you're going for. No, don't
Well,
break
no,
no
I'm
leg
not
'cause you
breaking
need
no
that.
legs. So
Good luck. That's bad luck.
How was your week?
I'm not.
Huh?
See, she know.
Break a leg.
Well,
break
break
a
both of them, boo.
Break a leg.
Break both of them.
I can't break both of them.
Break both of
I
them.
need them.
So, Mike, how was your week?
My week is fine. Nothing exciting at all. I'm just working.
You look cute tonight.
Thank
Got
you.
your little glasses, your lips popping.
Lip gloss.
His lips always pop.
Lip gloss.
It's always pop.
My staple. Okay. How was your week? How's your week going?
My week is great. Planning a lot of good things. Yeah, it's been great. Don't try it with no questions. But yeah, it's been great.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Go
Well,
for it,
I'm
Howard.
just confused to why y'all talk about the week when it's only Tuesday.
We go from last week into this week.
Yeah.
Because we see each other from Tuesday to Tuesday.
Okay. Ain't that a shame though?
I
What?
wasn't going to say nothing.
Well,
We see
I
each other
was
from
gonna be
Tuesday.
able to say
Because
that.
usually we had our show on Friday, so it was like, how was your week? So it's naturally we just say it.
Right.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
We
my
gonna let
week
it
is
slide.
going. Working with kids is just like up and down. You have the days, and it's very tiring. I can use a drink every single day.
Oh, well, here's your partner. He's like nothing but a lush.
Okay.
Kiko.
My weekend, what I do? Oh, I work in the
Get
salon.
up on it.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Get on it.
Let me put this stick
All in your face.
all in my face. Is it on? Are we live?
Get up on there.
Okay, let me get up on it. Let me,
There you go.
let
There
me
you go.
speak like the pickle lady. Shut up.
Talk about that.
It's like, let me stop playing. But yeah, my weekend was good. I work at Glen Jones Salon, so I'm just doing nothing but Caucasian's hair and getting that queen.
The Caucasian queen.
Yes, the Caucasian queen. I love it.
Dawn.
Oh, well, it's only Tuesday. Well, you guys say you got to start like on last week.
Yeah.
What did I do last week? I don't do much. I'm really boring.
What about the weekend?
This weekend I was I got an award from Project Bricks. They awarded me for my work on Boy Drama.
Oh, congrats. Boy Drama.
Congratulations.
And I apologize I couldn't make it. I was in a fashion show. You know, I support you.
You were in a fashion show?
Yeah.
Shout them out. Who was it?
Saturday.
No. No.
Delight.
She was in the fashion show.
Yeah. I forgot the
It's all
name.
right. It's all right. It's all right.
It was the fight against MS. That's all I know.
Okay.
The fight against MS.
So the cause was great.
It was.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, I didn't go either because it was my best friend's birthday. So
Ain't
I
none of
told
these
him-
hoes go.
I told him I couldn't make because of that, but that was
I
important.
was there by my damn self.
But my week was great. I just got another job on Thursday, so
Oh, congrats.
thank God for that because I was really trying to get it. So that's really the best thing that happened to me. And besides having a blast this weekend, celebrate my friend's birthday. So
Yeah,
really
Pisces
it.
season in full effect. So, Brian, do you want to start with your Bryant Clown of the day?
Yeah, we can.
Explain what
So-
Bryant Clown of the day is. There's something new that we're bringing to the show.
Um,
I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay. So Anomaly's clown of the day is basically someone who has done some stupid shit in the entertainment, and I have to clown them for whatever it is that they did.
So we're going to show you the video, then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. All those who want to can, all those who don't, you don't have to. It's all good.
I want to say that I want to apologize for using the F word on all stands. Of course, I visited this on the reunion, but for now that we're in the motion of things, I never directed of Bobby being a F word or a certain person in any room being an F word. I feel that I'm gay. I'm a man. I feel that, I've lived in this lifestyle for 15 years, and we choose words while we're angry. And everybody in this lifestyle, we walk different shades of life in this, in this lifestyle. And I feel that I never wanted to be offensive to anyone that's flamboyant or any type of way to feel that they are that to me. They're not. Like I said.
Well, all right. So, Brian, set that up. Explain why did he do that apology and what led up to all that. Because for those who may not be in tune with the show and who he is.
I'm not
Right.
in tune.
Malik Williams is on Love and Hip Hop Miami. And they had their reunion last night, and they showed a clip of him calling Bobby Lights, Trina's cousin, a faggot.
Harsh word.
Exactly. And was saying that he would never date Bobby. Malik was saying, I'm too masculine. All of this on the show. So during the reunion, he's like, no, I want to apologize. I didn't mean that. I didn't say that. So that's where all of this come from.
I watched it, and they showed that scene, and he didn't say Bobby. And even on the reunion, Bobby said, I didn't think that he was talking about me. But it's the fact that he says there are levels to being gay.
Exactly.
He was like, there are faggots, then you have the rainbow, then you have this and this and this and that. But then he was a closet one. So he failed to mention that one.
Right.
His closet was
So,
like that.
Right. I mean,
I say something
I don't
of
see
course,
where
go ahead.
the
The mic is yours.
You know what? I am so tired of the titles of people saying you have to be masculine, you have to be feminine, you have to be this. There's levels. Ain't no levels to shit. Listen, everybody different. Even do you think straight people say it's levels to this straight shit? I'm straighter than you. I'm this than you. No, stop it. Don't make sense. Just be yourself. Either you like it, you want to stick your dick in there, or you want to take it, whatever. If you don't, you don't. It ain't for everybody. Just like all straight people ain't for everybody. It don't matter. It's just
Right.
shut up.
I agree. So yeah, that's why that's pretty much why I kind of called him the clown of the day, because I'm like, dude, you making a fool of yourself.
Clown of the week.
It's
You
okay.
know, but you now want to do this public apology because. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He's the clown of the whole season.
Oh well, yeah.
Who won't even be back.
Exactly.
Because she never bring her back for 2 seasons. No gay male anyway.
Well, yeah.
So Bobby may just because of his connection with Trina, but who
Yeah.
knows? And to Joey that's watching, we're standing up as you can see because there's only 4 seats and the cast has taken them.
Hey, Joey.
Just make sure you have a seat when you come.
Hey, Joey.
Hey, Joey. So now let's get into boy drama. Right. Let's get into the creation of it. How did it start? When did it start? What inspired you?
You know, it's been so long, I kind of forget. But all right, I remember. All right, so I always wanted to film stuff, and as a child, I used to beg my mother for a camcorder. She always got me cameras, and I'm like, why do you keep giving me cameras? I asked for a camcorder, lady. she finally got me a camcorder when I was 12 years old, and I started making home movies with my little brother, and we would film stuff, and I didn't know how to use a computer at the time, but I knew how to use a VCR. I don't know if people know what VCRs are.
I remember.
I do.
I'm taking it back a little bit.
Hold on, y'all. Let
You
the
telling
shade
the age
marinate.
now.
Brian, let the shade marinate. We know how to use a VCR. We know what it is. Okay, because if I say VCR or something of my childhood, you this, you that, you know what I'm saying? So
Actually, I still have one.
but go ahead, Donovan. I'm sorry.
I started making home movies in high school. I would record the competitions I would go to in high school and stuff like that. At 19 years old, basically, I decided to start really like investing time into really editing and creating stories. I randomly got this, I think it was a Sony camcorder, Larry. You remember that one I had at first? Yeah. And yeah, I got that camera, and I think I linked up with a friend at the time named Vincent. He played the character Tylan in the beginning, and I was like, I want to create a show. I don't know what to do. You know, he was like, well, you know, this person, that person's coming over. So the people who came over to the house that day became the people who were in the show. So, and then we recreated what became Boy Drama. You know, when you first start stuff, you don't really have who you want until later on people be like, oh, it's good, it's cute. They want to be in it. So, you know, that's kind of how the beginning of Boy Drama started.
So are you the only writer? Do you have a team?
I don't have a team. Sometimes, well, especially in the last season we did, there would be some scenes where a couple of the actors asked to write scenes, but I write the whole show. I approve the scene. If someone else writes it, I don't mind. Like for their character, no one writes for my character.
Right.
I would never allow that. But if they want to write for, like, let's say their character, even when we film sometimes, Kiko might change a couple lines. Kiko might say, that don't sound right. No. So I mean,
That's some shade over here.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh.
He did it.
For real. Can
well,
I have a
Okay.
beverage?
I would say that in the show we ad lib so much of the scenes. We would go from, oh, this is what we're gonna say, this is what we're gonna do, and then it's like, nah, that doesn't feel right, that doesn't seem right. It's like, this would become a whole different scene now, just because it's like, nah, this doesn't work for us, or this doesn't fit our mood right now.
it's all about the energy. You know, on paper, you can say, we're going to do this, but when you feel how words come out people's mouths, it's like, that don't sound right coming out your mouth, GDO. GDO, say this real quick. Say that real quick, GDO. All right, thank you. You know, that's how it will happen.
So how do you do your script? Like, do you go like, okay, we're gonna do this, then we'll stop, and then we'll do this, or you just go all?
Strips. What are those? You know, what happens in Boy Drama is I wake up in the morning and I say, can we film Thursday?
You text us.
I'll text, can we film Thursday? Thursday will come. They be like, where are the lines at? I'm driving with my knee on the steering wheel. I'm writing them now. And when we get there, I give them the lines. This is how most 90% of the time it happens like this.
Every scene that I'm in.
And mine.
And we will get to where we're filming at, and they will most of the time, receive the lines when we're about to film. Mm-hmm. And we would do a crash run, about 5 to 10 times of it. Basically, I don't really care about scripts. I care about what the story is. What happens is, I most of the time I would say, this is the story. Kiko, you are kidnapped right now, and you need to get the out. So these are the words. You ain't got to remember every word I just wrote, but understand that this is what's going on.
The dialogue.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Well, actually, Larry said hello to you guys.
Hey, Larry.
He's watching y'all and looking good.
Wait, my Larry?
Yes.
Hi.
And then
Aries Martin, Larry.
No, Antoine.
Oh,
I'm trying to pick a name. I don't even know who Antoine, Larry, kind of big government.
And can we get Instagram handles? We can know who these people are.
Brian.
Well, Larry A. Smith II. I'm on Facebook.
Oh, that's my twin.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So he was saying.
My twin.
I have a question. Someone says, do you sometimes forget sometimes forget and bring your character home? Any of you?
Do we what?
Like, do you act it out and then you get home and you still acting like that character instead of yourself?
Man, I'm Dante Day 24-hour.
I'm Kiko
You know
24
what?
hours, 7 days a week.
It's like, well, my character is an extension of what's already here, and that's pretty much what acting is. You know, when you see Empire and you see Cookie Lion, you know damn well that lady go home and she's still giving you that character. So when I'm casting based on what they can perform as.
Right.
Sometimes they stretch it out, and I'm like, I didn't know you had that inside of you. But it's. I don't know. Do you take it home with you?
I feel like my character is kind of similar to me, but not the story, but like the way he acts. So it's not really that hard.
I would say, like, for me, my character in each book was like a different person, but it related to my life in so many different ways. Where it's like when I first started, I was an abuser as a boyfriend, and like that played some part of my life where I did have a relationship where it was an abusive relationship. But then it was like the next season I was in a relationship where I was trying to find myself, and growing up I did have that part in my life where I was really trying to find myself. And like dealing with death and all the other stuff, it was like I dealt with that stuff in my life, so I can relate to my character. And then when it is time for me to film, I can like put that moment in my life with that situation and like relate to it.
Oh wow, that's
Larry
what's
has
up.
had to do some of the. Most of the time, I give Larry the easy shit, but then we can curse, right?
Yeah, of course.
I give Larry the easy shit, but then we have moments. Where I'm like, Larry, you gotta cry. He's like, I don't know why. I said, Larry, what about that? And he be like, I'm like, and he be.
And go for it, yeah. So what we're about to do, we're about to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Listen vision, listen vision.
How are you? How was your flight? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So, brother Dante, this is my husband Raheem.
How you doing, brother-in-law? Oh my God, the bitch was serious. I'm gonna need more than that. I just really appreciate being here with the love of my life. She's just so beautiful and just so great to me, and I just really appreciate you for letting us stay here and live rent free until we get our feet and just be with my love.
Shut it up!
What's wrong? Didn't you tell them that we could live here for like a couple months?
Shut up.
And welcome back to the the Real Raw and Uncut show.
Stay with it.
That was the last show, but we changed the title. That's okay,
I
though.
know.
So we're still with the cast of Boy Drama. So we're about to get into the good stuff, like behind the scenes stuff that you guys want to know, like that y'all guys are scared to ask him because you know he would shade you. But I'm gonna ask, how is it working with him?
Oh shit.
Well, let's start with you. Let's start with you.
You still here?
It's yeah, right. I'm still on the show, so. But Dante just like he's very serious about his craft, so you should expect him to act a certain type of way whenever we're filming. Like he's motivated and driven, so he's in charge when he's filming. So that's how it is. If you can't handle it, most people that's why they leave. They can't handle it, I guess. So, but it's definitely not easy. You have to humble yourself and realize it's his shit. So you're a part of it, and it's like a team. So.
And you said something that's a next question, but after they finish your mom.
Oh my God. See, he was sugarcoating it or whatever. Don Bond is a shady bitch. A lot of people cannot take his mouth or his persona or his vibe or anything. So they scared to speak up. But me, on the other hand, me and him go at it all the time because he know my vibe. I don't care or whatever. And I know him. So he's cool to work with. He's nice. He's sweet. But when people take advantage of him, that's when the shady side come out of him. Because he don't want to be used or feel like, oh, I need you. But at the end of the day, you need me on my platform.
Hello.
I would say if you're filming with Don Bond, clear your whole schedule, your entire day, because you will be back and forth, filming this scene, filming that scene. Me filming with him, it's been a while, so I've been that ear on the other end of the phone where, like, if this bitch tried, I'm going to get that mouthful because it's like, I set this up a week ago, blah, blah, blah. I asked for him to be clear, blah, blah, blah. And it's like...
That last minute change.
And then the Gino didn't even show up.
It's like... I mean, I didn't heard it all. I experienced it all. But then at the end of the day, like, I understand when somebody is... This is their craft. This is their passion.
Right.
This is how they feel about it. Like, and you're committing your time to it. Mind you, none of us are getting paid for it. This is just a hobby for some people, an activity for some people, or maybe the exposure for some people. And some people are trying to just get that like limelight. That it can be quite annoying when I'm clearing my day for this schedule, and then you fuck around and mess up my day. Then it's quite annoying. Yeah. But I understand where he's been at with that situation, so I know the whole.
Baby, working with the gays can be very, very tough. Trust me. So speaking on, you touched on people who can't handle it, they leave. So why do people leave, and why does the cast change so much?
Well, I think when people start to think that they're my friend, they think that they have more grace.
See what I told you?
Than what they are allotted. When you are not the friend of the person who is creating something, you give them a sense of more respect because it's professional.
Right.
When you become friends with people, it's like, oh, I ain't got to show up because, that's my homeboy. He ain't going to be too mad. He ain't going to do that. Or I can do this or I can do that. Just like Kiko said, take advantage of. So most of the time it goes from that to something else, but we do become friends on this show. But it's like.
And family as well.
Yeah, like we do this. We've been like Larry's been here since 2013. Kiko 2000. Well, the end of
2013.
Yeah, like,
I came right after.
Kiko came in December 2013. GDO 2014. So we've been doing this for a while. So even if I don't fuck with them at the moment, like we have it out sometimes. Like me and GDO, we had it out really big a few months ago. I wanted to slap the shit out of him.
I mean, I think that's what, but I think that's with anything. Like even us, sometimes we don't always see eye to eye. Yeah. But I think we make a great combination. I don't, think anybody. Well.
And it's like what I told Egidio. Even like when we had it out, he didn't disrespect the brand.
Right.
He never went. Like on the internet, which fucking gets on my nerves when they do that. Go on the internet and talk trash about me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He still respected. Like we wasn't fucking with each other for a minute. Even me and Kiko had some things going on too.
Oh, we did.
But it was always like the brand was always number one because we spend days and days and years doing this. So even like if I'm not fucking with you, you still like should fuck with what we've done.
Right.
And
The
some
history.
people don't do that. So when they don't do that, it's like fuck you too.
So Kiko, this question is for you. Since you're the most, I feel, well, I don't feel, but I've seen you the most in certain series, so the more seasoned one. Do you give them advice or coach them through the scenes or?
No, not really. But when I come, because we've been doing this for long, so but when I come on to do a scene, he'll tell me what I need to do, and I just deliver it. Or when without even like reading the lines, but I read them, and then I just put in my own little twist.
Right.
So I'm still delivering what he wants, but everybody, I guess professionals here.
Professionals, got you. So how do you dismiss someone from the cast?
A text.
I think it's already.
Thank you for your services, tax.
I think it's like they already dismissed themselves, and it's just like, okay, now that you dismiss yourself, then now we got to find a way to kill you off the show.
Oh wow. Okay.
When you see someone die,
Let's go away. Something like that.
you see them get hit by a car, and then a police officer pops up, and now you know. I fucking fuck with people. Like, I don't want people to go away. Like, but when shit go on behind the scene, I have to kill them off some way.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck do you carry on?
So if someone wants to audition for you or one of your series, how do they go by doing that?
Well, I prefer you be here. Like, people always hit me up. Well, via email, first of all. Via email. You know, subject boydramascasting at boydramatv.com. I prefer you to live within 20-mile radius of where I'm at. But, you know, sometimes people aren't from here, and it's okay. But be here, send an email, tell me that you're interested. Send your videos, send your professional selfie or headshot if you don't have one professional selfie, and we'll go from there.
Go. So what made you want to just join the cast of Boy Drama? And this is your first time doing a series at all?
No, I think I met Don doing Horism. It's Will's web series, and from there we met, and we both from in the military. I'm out now, but told him I think we just both expressed I want to be on the show, and he was down. He got me a spot. So yes, I definitely love acting. It's fun. I wanted to get deeper into it too, but that's in the future. But I love being on the show. It's fun for me, and I met a lot of cool people.
So what do you guys want to take from Boy Drama? Or what do you want from your character on Boy Drama?
See, with my character from every book, I didn't change. I didn't got kidnapped. What else I got? I didn't got dragged. I got hit by a car.
You still living?
I didn't change my name. Yeah. I didn't change my name like twice. Right, twice or three times, right? Yeah, twice or three times. And then I left the city again. So I just wanted to see a more relaxed and not always turned up, because I'm always turned up. So if someone coming at me, I'm going to give it back.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to relax more, Naomi. Not always want to be like, turn up, lemonade, and shit like that. Oh my God, we can cuss?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
For me, I'm just trying to take keep it still like related to my life, but now it's like a more happy kind of person. Like I found like some kind of peace within the series, because it's always been some kind of drama that I've been in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just more so like chill, happy. Maybe do a little traveling. You might see me travel next season, but
all right.
Make sure they hear you.
I'm sure they can hear me. I feel like I'm talking loud enough. So
hello.
Yeah, just happy, a happier me.
Oh yeah, I need a new man.
Now with you guys having this series, I feel like this mic is low, but do you deal with like any of the stalkers?
Yes. Oh my God.
The crazies.
Oh, tell this.
I don't want to say crazy. I'm more passionate. Definitely. People take advantage of that too. They take advantage of the fact that they will say, "I'm such a fan of your show," so it makes it seem like I have to talk to them over and over again when they're just being really annoying. And it's not even like in a way that they want to just see me this, that, and the third, da 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 da. And I don't mind, but it's like it kind of is a little much. Like I'm not ashamed of it, so I'm gonna say it like this: when they hit me up on Jack,
hello,
they hit me up on Jack, they hit me up on Grindr, DMs, everywhere, and it's like, you look so sexy on the show, and stuff like that. It's like, okay.
I got a question from that. I'm gonna ask myself.
Oh Lord.
But I have a question from Devon Hamilton. He wants to know, who was your favorite character to kill off?
Oh, that's a good question.
That was so rude.
That's a good question.
I'm not gonna say favorite. I'm gonna say the most creatively trying, and it made me It made me want to make this season more hardcore. And I mean, it's not no shade to it, but Matthew's character Mason. What happened was we were starting the 4th season, which is the season that just stopped.
Ended.
And oh yeah, it ended. I didn't just start. It ended. And Linwood police officer character, Clinton Scott, had just joined, and his character and the Mason character were supposed to be
Both of my lovers.
Oh.
Yeah. So when that happened, we had a falling out behind the scenes, and I had to take like a 3-month break to reconstitute the storyline. And the way I did it, I think that if he had lived, the season would have not been as sickening. That was a sickening that season.
It was.
As it was, So
Well,
that has to be my favorite.
I got saved in this season, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
What? I got released.
This girl calls me, this off the topic, but she calls me, was I kicked out? I said, kicked out.
Remember, you sent me a text. Bitch, I don't need you anymore. That was the first time you put me off the show. I said, okay.
That was in 2016.
That was.
Kiko, how many times you got kicked off?
A lot.
I got
Every
twice
season?
because of my mouth.
Okay.
Like,
That's why she gotta ask.
I have a mouth and my attitude. No, bitch, hold up. I always show up.
Girl, you always show up 4 hours late.
It doesn't matter if you see this beat. I gotta be beat. I gotta be beat.
Bring your own set.
I gotta be beat. You see how long it take a unit to put on my
So
head?
with that, when they come so late to the set, how do you handle that?
I still deliver, so don't get.
I talk shit behind their backs because I don't want. Because I the reason why I talk shit behind their back, I say it to their face later, but I vent behind. Like I will go. Let's say GDO late as fuck.
You vent to me.
And then I'll vent like
Whoever's
this motherfucker because when you first getting around the black people, we gotta talk for 2 hours before we work. So you're supposed to get on time so we can talk and have our kikis and catch up, and then we can get to work by the time you coming late. And you coming late, so now you want to catch up and shit. It's like, fuck. I'm like, this motherfucker late. You want to talk and shit. Like, dude, so what was the question?
So yeah, I'm gonna rewind back to the question.
Oh, yeah.
Is it harder to date now that you're on this platform and you feel that they're trying to use you or come up?
Yes.
It's harder to date before.
All you guys can answer. All you guys can answer that. All you guys can answer that.
Harder to date before. Go ahead, GDO.
I didn't mean to answer that.
I actually asked somebody else this. I
that.
asked one of my stripper friends the same question when I first started like dancing, and he told me that it's definitely harder. But I just always feel like I'm the same person, so I don't really look at anybody as like trying to use me. But I can tell like when my conversation with somebody, I can tell like if it's real or if it's like fake.
Their
So,
motives, yeah.
When they say, how can I be a guest on the show?
That's when it ends.
Oh, that was real. That's real
How can I
direct.
get a cameo? I mean, what? I thought you were trying to get to know me. Like, really?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to get to know me just to get into the show? Like, really? Go ahead. Delete. Question.
Well, I don't think it's hard for me. The hardest part is being in a relationship.
Larry always got a man.
The hardest part is being in a relationship and living in DC and like, cause my boyfriend doesn't live in DC.
Larry always got a man.
It's just like being out in the scene and being.
Larry always got a
like,
man.
Shut the. It's just like them, just like saying, "Oh, you're the guy that's in boy drama, blah blah blah," and he's like, "Oh, you got fans everywhere," and it's like, I don't have fans. I don't have fans. I don't feel like I have fans. I just have
Larry,
supporters.
they love Larry, man. Those people, they love Larry. I don't know why. Larry, shut up.
So, by you being in a relationship, is it harder for you, for your boyfriend?
Larry always got a
getting
man.
all the attention from other guys.
Cause he always kissing and everything, having sex and licking and all these good things.
I can kind of partially answer this. I
something like
I make it my business
You say you
when
need something
Larry. First of all, Larry always got a man, and I always know the men. So if they shouldn't feel uncomfortable because they know me.
Mm-hmm.
So if they know me, then they would understand that I respect it. So I wouldn't have him do nothing or allow him to do something that was disrespectful.
And then they have the rest. It's just acting.
It is just
Right.
acting. That's what I have to say. That's what I have to say. And when I first started boy drama and I was in a relationship,
Oh, that one was jealous.
so
I like that one.
I had to like be like conscious of that my boyfriend at the time, and then like also filming and say like, this is what I feel comfortable with, and this is what something like he won't feel comfortable with. So like, let's scale it back or let's push it forward.
Gotcha. So you say you dance. What style of dancing do you do?
Oh well, I just go dancing and strip on the side. I don't call myself a
Sent you
stripper.
that
I just
clip.
did it just because it's something I wanted to do.
Mike twerks.
Everybody swear.
But he said he's a
No,
dancer,
I
but the only
don't.
style I've seen it was twerking. So that's why I say that.
Oh, I just say I asked. You talking about him or me?
Yeah, him.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you talk to me outside the show,
I'm
you would
definitely
know.
down.
I talked to you outside the show.
You text me about the show. You don't talk to me otherwise.
Charlie busy.
I'm about to send you the clip for the next commercial.
Oh,
Bitch.
We're gonna play it.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. Send me that. Send me that. So while he's getting the clip together, do you guys have any questions for the guys? Kiko, I have a question for you.
Oh, go ahead.
Kiko, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What's next for you, actually? Because you've done so much. Like, I've always seen you in these shows.
What's next for me?
And
Boy
tell these people
drama.
you need a coin. You've been doing it for too long. You paid your dues, sweetie.
Well, wait a minute, let's clear the air. We gotta know a little bit of Kiko started on Boy Drama. I want you guys look. I know this. She started Boy Drama, then she branched out. So,
But I'm still here. Don't say that I left you, but I'm still here. I might have branched out, and you helped me with that. No shade. He helped me with my casting tape for Ballroom Throwbacks Triangle. I auditioned for them, and he did the whole 9. Like, it was a whole production. We had a set and everything, and I loved him for that. And I wouldn't have been on another platform without him. So it's Triangle, 3-siders, Boy Dramas for Life, and other shows is coming.
don't you guys just love that, like Boy Drama for Life? Like that just sounds so great.
It is.
Definitely. Well, I have a question, any one of you guys. I'm actually auditioning. So what advice would you give me? And I'm auditioning for a character that's normally not who I am.
What kind of character is
He's a psycho.
He's a psycho?
Psycho?
Yeah.
Well, since it's a psycho role, you need to be that psycho. You need to research a psycho. What type of psycho is this? It's like a mental, a mental patient.
Well, no, he's like
psycho?
cunning. One of those cunning.
Okay, you need to
boy
feel
next
it.
door type psycho.
Oh, stalker type tease. Like, I'm about to stalk you. Like, I need you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to feel that. You need to live it. You need to be in it.
Oh,
Okay. I'll say pretend.
Oh, it's not stalking people.
I'll say
I get what you're saying. Now.
Pretend like it's somebody stalking you, and how you would want that person to be a stalker towards you, but give it a little. So like, give it times 10.
Make it your own.
Gotcha. Okay.
I just say go on Netflix and watch some crazy psycho movies. They have a lot of them on there. I watch this shit all the time. So.
Okay.
Do you have lines and stuff already?
No. I audition on.
Go on the Instagram pages of the people who are no longer in the show.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Shade.
You'll get the role.
Okay. Thank you, Mike.
What's the worst drama y'all ever had behind the camera?
With each other?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I don't want to talk about that.
Come on, that's what we gotta talk about.
Well, I ain't got none of that drama. I just been the ear
I don't
to
have
the
none.
drama.
Y'all don't have no drama.
I'm a good kid.
Plead the fifth.
Who's the rebel?
Gio.
I'm just be late a lot. That's all. Other than that, I'll be good. I think. So.
Gio lives a very spicy life.
What's that mean?
It's calmed down now though. So
What's
I'm
that
gonna
mean
like-
though? A spicy life? What you mean?
I mean, I just like to do a lot of stuff, but I kind of scale back some so I can
Like,
focus
cut
on
his
it.
hair.
It's
Wait
I'm
a
growing it back. I'm
minute.
growing it back up.
That look nice.
Thank you.
I just noticed that it's not blonde. I love the blonde.
But yeah, I just like do. I do a lot of stuff, and I was doing too much. So, I mean,
like what stuff? Like you
Was
go
a
grocery
stripper.
shopping on Sunday.
I mean,
or-
well, I just
what
feel like
you
I was
mean?
doing too much to focus on things I wanted to do, not just just everything in life. I don't want to get specific, but I doing everything down a little bit, so now I have more focus in my mind. But I think my main issue was I was doing too much, and I wasn't focusing on stuff I wanted to focus on. So.
So we're about to take another quick commercial break, but we have a video of one of Boy Drama's own.
Oh my God.
And we'll be right
It's
back.
gonna be embarrassing.
Oh shoot.
Well.
Oh,
Now we are. Now we are. Now we are.
Spicy.
I hate you.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. So let's give out social medias and everything. How can they contact you? And don't ask for an audition. How can they contact you guys?
Well, on Instagram, _Trey TREY.VON. You can follow me on Facebook as well, but I don't check it most often. But it's Larry with 2 L's, Trayvon all together.
Instagram is Fabulosity for Life. Snapchat is Top Model Barbie. Facebook is Kiko Iman Weinstock.
All right. All right.
No, I gotta spell it out. I mean,
That's all you got like a lot of
I mean, I do.
social media.
I really do.
So my Twitter and Instagram is Egidio Shaka. It's EGIDIOSHAKA. And my Snapchat is juice_J88.
You can find me on Pornhub at
Bitch.
No, everything. Wherever you're trying to find me, wherever you're trying to find me at, it's ITSDONBON. Wherever you're trying to find me at, I'll be there. That name.
So what do you see for boy drama?
Child, I'm trying to
What do
see
you
a
see?
5th season.
What do you see?
But you know, I mean, we're old.
Bitch, hold up, said it.
Who's we?
We're old.
Old as far as what?
Like
Old
no,
as far as what?
like age. No, we're grown up. Like so, I see a more mature season. I mean, I try to do a little bit more maturity like last season, but definitely growing as human beings. You know, the characters have to age too. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be the same crazy from the first episode in that thrift store. I don't know if you saw that or not. To where I'm at now.
That's a long time.
So you know, I want every character to be more mature, and the newer characters, you know, to be what they are, because we are bringing in, I think, about 2, maybe 1 new character as a main lead. So that's what I see for the show.
Oh, that's me.
I see the same thing. I feel like I didn't answer for my character earlier, but I just want to, you know, I want to like show mature kind of like love, you know, just like some like nice gay black love type of shit. That's what I want for my character. I think I can.
Some passion.
Right, I need some passion.
Kiko, you just want to survive and come back. You just want to survive and come back.
No shade, 'cause I'm always getting like fucked up on the show. Kidnapped, dragged, beat up, rape, and all that. So I just want to be alive. I just want to live life and have a relationship this time.
You
real
need
one.
a stress-free
They
season.
all want relationships,
stress
Don Bon.
free.
They all want
Well,
relationships.
you know what? Before I interrupt for Larry to go, Kiko's gonna have an interesting like love story. It's gonna be really spicy. But go ahead, Larry.
Very spicy.
Okay.
So he gonna make you crazy.
It's deeper than you think.
See?
For the show, I see, like Dante said, us growing as characters because we're also growing. But then I would like to see us all together film something because I never been like a real scene with like a GDO. I never been in a scene with like half of the cast because it's just like when I film it's me and Dante or me and Don. And
So it's never been a full
it's never
cast.
been a full everyone together. So maybe something like that where everybody gets together and you see how we are all intertwined with each other within the drama.
So being with him for so long and seeing the process and seeing everything to go through, do you want to start your own series?
No.
No.
That's a headache in itself. I'd rather be a supporter or maybe like a co-director, or if I branch out to do something else, I'd rather just be a cast member.
Gotcha. What about you, Kiko?
Oh, no.
No, you don't want to
That's a lot of work. I like to be in front of the camera instead of holding the camera.
Okay. What about you?
Well, my answer is yes because that's something. Well, he already know about that. But when I was young, I always wanted to make movies too. But that's my thing I'm doing in the future. But so yeah, I do.
So do you assist him with filming and stuff like that?
No, I assisted. I haven't helped like filming thing, but I did tell him I want to be more involved with the last season. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe
So you're
you
the
might
only one
write some
filming?
stuff.
Do you have a crew or is it just you? Oh, you have. Who films the show?
Okay, so when we first started, Larry did all my scenes, and then when Jamil, I don't know if you remember Jamil, he played Egidio's boyfriend. When Jamil came, Jamil then filmed all my scenes, and then like 2016, Larry started filming the scenes again. Larry know how to do it right.
Well, we help each other out if we need to help.
That too.
Gotcha.
Nice.
That too.
Any
Everybody touched the camera before though.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
we did.
Cool. So if they branch out to other things, is that okay with you? As long
Do
as
what
they,
you
do
want.
what you
Shit,
want?
do what you want.
That's good. Well, I already know you do your thing. So.
She came to me and I filmed this stuff for her, so do what
He
you
really
want.
did. My tape was like bomb.
Caesar.
That's so good.
Caesar actually told me on the phone. He was like, "Yeah, man, you filmed that for." I don't know how to do his voice, but yeah, he was like, "You filmed it?" I said, "Yeah, I filmed that. I filmed that."
Hello. So you, Kiko, do you want to go bigger with what you do, or like?
I do. I want to go bigger. I want to go start traveling to Atlanta now to do more shows there, but still stay grounded where I belong. Boy Drama, Triangle, and Three Siders. So I'm not going to forget where my home is. Boy Drama. That's where I first started acting, period. I'm not going to forget where I started.
Right.
But I do want to branch off into other networks and see how they can push my acting out. So I see myself making it big.
Nice.
So how do you learn all these scripts outside of Boy Drama? Because he already explained how that works. But like with the Triangle and Three Sides, like how do you learn that stuff?
Okay, so when I get a script, sometimes, especially for Don Bon, if I get it that day or probably a day before we about to film, I read it right then and there and memorize it. And then when we go on set, we do like a 1 or 2 run-throughs, but with like ballroom throwbacks, Triangle, we get it like the day of, and I just read my scripts, my lines there, and then we just go over it like 1 or 2 times, and then we just act it out before we actually film it.
Gotcha.
So
Do you
I just go over it.
Do you always get it on the first try, or you have to?
Sometimes we get on the first try, and then sometimes we gotta do 2, 3, 4 takes.
Wow. Okay.
To get a better scene.
One of those people that had to kill off.
Well,
we have
he's still watching.
Currently, you know, there's people who were kicked out of the show watching this interview. So shout out to y'all.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Hey. So we have about 4 minutes left. So let's give out your guys' social medias again and everything. What's up? You had a question, Mike?
No, I had a question.
Of course not. Go ahead.
Oh, again, on Instagram, Trey _Trey TREY.VON. Facebook, Larry with 2 L's, Trayvon.
Instagram, Fabulosity for life.
For life.
Fabulosity for life.
For life.
Snapchat, top.
For life.
I mean, I just had to sign it so they can know. Snapchat, top model, Barbie, and Facebook, Kiko Imani Weinstock.
It's Don Bon, Pornhub for life. It's like
Yeah, some of the show is on Pornhub though.
You can check out if you guys
It
want to
is
see
the
something
sex
hot.
scenes.
You want to see me and G? They'll get it on
Lord.
Pornhub. No, I'm serious. Look at that.
Me on my knees, go on it, my Vista.
So Instagram and Twitter is Egidio
I'm not getting on
Shaka,
my knees.
EGIDIO SHAKA, and Snapchat is Juice_J88.
You guys want to give social medias?
Yeah, go ahead.
Before that, just want to again thank everybody that tunes in, everybody that sent us questions, all of that. We appreciate the support. You can find me on Facebook, Bryant Anomaly, on Instagram, The Real B Anomaly.
You can find me on Instagram, MD like the doctor _studios.
Yes,
And
MD
I'm
Dr.
MG
Doctor.
Riggins on everything. And like Brian said, thanks for everybody that tuned in with their questions. Even those who give feedback every week, I thank you guys.
And all the people I had to kill off on the show. Thank you guys for
That's
watching.
tuning in still, yeah.
They watching though.
See you guys next week.
Peace.
Boy, Drama, we out. Lemonade.
Listen, vision. DC's #1 recording studio. Oh!